Porca troia! Però! E rieccoci qua ragazzi, in un altro episodio di Cyberpunk. A questo giro proseguiamo un po' la storia. Però prima faremo fuori sti tizi. Pronto? Ciao. Perfetto. Fatti tutto. Piace? Chi manca? Su, su. Ok. Non sono un esperto di fisica, ma mi sembra che attraversare le macchine non sia una cosa normale. Però boh, potrei anche sbagliarmi. C'è altro da lootare? Prego. Grazie mille. Finito tutto? No. Sempre roba di bassa qualità, è vero, però la posso sempre smontare. No! Cazzo, ho dimenticato qualcosa. Scusate, devo riscendere. Non posso lasciare niente, raga, lo sapete. Che cazzo ho lasciato? Questo qua. Ma dai, solo per quello sono sceso. Che spreco di tempo. Comunque, a sto giro andremo un po' avanti nella storia. E quale storia faremo? Sarà ovviamente quella di Judy. Per ora. E vorrei poterla fare, però prima devo fermarmi perché appena ho un'attività secondaria io la devo fare, lo sapete. Non posso abbandonare niente. Allora, qua che c'è di bello? Cambiamo arma già che ci siamo. Ciao, bello de zio. Ti posso fare un po' di danni? Così, tipo 1300. 10.000. Nuovo record. Dove stanno gli altri? Ah, eccoti. C'è qualcun altro? Nessuno? Buon per me. Perfetto. Ora nel 2 mettiamo l'arma corpo a corpo, che non si sa mai. Scusate, non ho finito. Manca qualcosa, mi sa. Controlliamo la mappa che non si sa mai. Esatto, mancava qualcosa e non ci aveva segnalata. Mirino, componenti, pantaloni, giacca, robe. Beh, niente di eccezionale purtroppo. E ora torniamo da Judy. Ci fermiamo di nuovo. Bella zio. Mori. Perfetto. Andate pure, raga. Potete ringraziarmi più tardi. Ma stati ferma. No, no, dai, su, su. Ecco, perfetto. Ma il braccio no? Ecco, anche il braccio ora. Anche l'altro. Il lavoro lo facciamo come si deve, no? E dai, E su. Vaffanculo. Qua è stato investito. Ok. E già che ci siamo cambiamo pure macchina. Anche qua troviamo robe belle. Posso? Bella zio. E qua. Ti ammazzo. Non scappare, è inutile. Perfetto. Scusa, no, ecco. C'è altro? Oh la madonna se c'è altro. C'è un fottio di roba qua. Bella zio. Non penso ci servono, quindi le prendo io, Tranquillo, dopo te li restituisco. Non è vero. No. Il bug più brutto del gioco. Vabbè, uno dei bug più brutti del gioco. Non poter raccogliere qualcosa. Acceleratore sinaptico. E ora dove si va? Qua ci sta un altro cadavere. Ecco qua. E ora torniamo in macchina. Oppure ne prendiamo un'altra? Ne prendiamo un'altra. Prendiamo questa qua proprio. La madonna, è un gigante. Posso? Perfetto, grazie mille. Gentilissimi. Chi è? Chi osa? E qua dentro? Carino il posticino. Non posso rubare, vero?
She's sleeping.
At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Hey, how you feeling? You need anything? I'm not here to nag. Just talk.
Well now, look at you.
Vabbè. Non risponde agli stimoli esterni. Almeno non a quelli vocali.
Have a seat.
Ok.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Chissà perché.
Glad you managed to salvage them in the first place.
Needs a second to load.
Ok.
Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
Vabbè, ce lo faremo bastare.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the...
Vabbè, intanto, già che ci siamo, scannerizziamo. Fermati, fermati. Posso? Che devo scannerizzare? Quello. Perfetto.
I think I recognize these.
Every single piece of tech I see?
These
Security?
monkeys.
We need a
Are you
layout...
familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Ricominciamo.
We need a layout of the... We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be... parfait pourri. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Che cosa ha visto?
Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Now's down our search at least. Can't see her face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
that or someone's working it for her.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
And if he starts talking about the biochip
Where you hear
himself,
this?
should I...
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here, we give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
Beh,
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to
sapeva un po'
fly.
troppo.
Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew.
Per quello.
Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? Oh, I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. It's pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Beh, perché no?
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, oui, allez. Vous avez bien raison, moi, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça, côté bien. Vous n'êtes pas enragé. Non plus.
What language is she speaking?
I don't know. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I...
Beh,
Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator.
ok, fatto.
Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's
Non
frequency.
plus.
See what
Puis
the
bon
other
moyen
side
nous gagner
say.
pour nous
Ah, l'ho già fatto.
Faut que nous prouvions cela. Vous gagnons plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critique ça me pense, à continuer.
Got it. Give it a second.
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Posso?
Puoi a déjà aller?
Oui, lui aller. Vous avez bien raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te y bien.
Ou pensez mademoiselle a fait nous un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé. Non plus. C'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nous.
Beh,
Faut que nous prouvions cela.
che cavolo?
Moi t'as ramé quoi même j'avais oh. Ouais, là, je vais me remarquer.
No, nel dubbio, magari si è buggato.
Moi c'est pas non plus.
Ah, ecco.
C'est le plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur nous. Faut que nous prouvions cela.
Moi t'as ramé quoi même j'avais oh. Que Sylvain a mené nous direct sous Alt.
Vous gagnez plus mon idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon critique ça me pense, à continuer à faire le travail.
Fatto.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
Ui.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago.
Sì, certo.
You got any idea?
Beh. È una lunga storia.
Long story, trust me.
Go ahead. I'm all ears.
Now's not the best time. Can you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
Gli è passato sopra. Cosa normale visto che in effetti non lo sapeva che fosse lì. Ci sta.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Yeah.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Andiamo. Judy?
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Ah, vabbè, un modo troverò.
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
Ci si vede?
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person.
Sì, lo so.
Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Boh. Ci si vede? Aia.
Shit!
Madò. Porca tre. Chiamiamolo.
Hey, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Intanto guidiamo il cazzo di cane.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts.
Oh.
Networks.
Call you back.
But, have it your way.
Ora
Talking
proseguiamo.
about
They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
C'è qualcosa che mi posso inculare? Magari? Un veicolo? Segui altre piste. Quindi fermati. Ho detto di fermarti. Bene, ora fuori. Perfetto. Vediamo un po'. Altre missioni principali. Quindi dovremo andare fino a Panam. Andiamo. No. Raga, sta a 4 km col cazzo. Teletrasporto rapido e via. Dove sta? Qua sotto. Posso? O mi ammazzo? Mi sa che mi ammazzo. Devo fare un giro più lungo. 3 bocche, un desiderio. Passo? Dove si va? Ah, posso comprare anche questa macchina? Però caruccio sto rottame. Quasi quasi. Vendi roba buona?
what are you carrying?
Firearms. Best in all the Badlands.
Sì, fammela vedere. È la Madonna. Questa qua vende roba leggendaria. Non comune, leggendaria. Ma vaffanculo, ma dai. Cioè costa 100.000. 100.000. No, questa sta male. Cioè ok che sono armi leggendarie e tutto il resto, però saranno inutili dopo 5-10 livelli, dai. No. Ci sono i componenti leggendari. Fantastico. Via. Ciao.
The information from Okada-san. Very valuable. I also learned something through my own efforts. We must meet.
Where'll it be this time? Trash processing plant? Deserted N-cart station?
The fuck?
In the south of Japantown, there is a street market. It is on the footbridge above the main street. Use the elevators. It is easy to get lost. I am on my way there. Do not make me wait.
Mi spiace, sto facendo altre robe, ti devi mettere in fila. Uè, bellezza!
It's all settled then, right? You'll be back here at dark.
Cioè, devo aspettare? Veramente? Vaffanculo. Aspettiamo 5 orette, che magari bastano. Ok.
Hey.
Hello. I'm just checking the suspension. The hydraulics have to be ship-shape. We're in for a bumpy ride. Are you ready to go?
Sempre.
Going that way.
Andiamo?
And you? Sleep well?
Like a baby on a bumpy road.
Andiamo.
Up with anything? For Hellman, I mean.
Vabbè, ci sta ancora il piano
As a
da
matter of
vedere.
fact, I did. Look here.
Ok.
Tell me.
Cosa?
We're the wrench. The cutter is the AV. And the screwdriver is where the AV should bury its nose cone in the dust. Now you must be wondering how we get the AV to do that.
That old HMG of yours.
My gun will be useful elsewhere. This caliber would barely dent the armor of a heavy hitter like that. There are other ways. Here. The clamps are solution. A sat-wave power
Non sto
station.
capendo un cazzo.
Why down the AV there, at that exact spot?
Because once it's on the ground, we'll have to locate it and grab your target. As fast as we can. And the terrain there is typical California desert. Flat, dry, and empty. There'll be a big old sitting duck.
Ok.
Sat-wave power station?
Yes. We need to break into it.
Mm-hmm. So far, so good. But then what?
And then we strike. We hit the AV with an EMP.
Of course we do.
As soon as the AV is in range, we cause an electromagnetic pulse. The onboard electronics should fail outright.
Meaning what? Engines will shut down?
Everything will shut down. Engines included. Drive, navigation, communication systems.
Aren't you, counting chickens? We can't actually know the AV will fly over the station.
Of course we can, but we don't have to. You'll
Perché?
see.
Cioè.
It's bound to be quite a ride, but not one you'll regret. I've got everything planned out.
Ok, mi fiderò per una volta.
All right, let's ride.
Great. Hop in. It's cold out here.
Andiamo.
Who owns this power station? Gov or Corp?
Is there any difference? Who do you think pulls the government strings?
Hey, I'm just wondering whose toes we're about to step all over.
V, look around. It is simple. Everything you see is owned by a corporation.
You like to mess with the corpse, huh?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Or wait, scratch that. Rogue, Nash, the Raffins.
You're on thin ice, V.
You just like to mess with everyone.
Non c'ha tutti i
Well, then I
torti.
suppose it's a good thing I'm on your side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And now for something completely different. Weirdest thing you've ever
No,
transported.
volevo
Go.
scendere.
What? Are we playing 20 questions?
Come on, answer.
The deputy finance director of
Cosa?
Caucase.
That's chauffeuring, not smuggling.
He rode in the trunk. Flatlined.
Ok.
A long story. Maybe someday I'll tell you.
Una storia sicuramente interessante. No, ci siamo persi un altro obiettivo secondario. Cavolo. Cioè, obiettivo, missione secondaria. Beh, quando manca? Però raga, veramente uno spettacolo.
We've almost reached the dam. We'll make a quick stop here.
Qui?
We need to calibrate you with the turret. I want you to be able to use the gun, too. It should up our chances in general.
Ok.
Connect here.
Anzi, nel dubbio che non si sa mai, che noi ci abbiamo questo punto bonus, però sappiamo che dobbiamo rivedere capacità tecnica e questa cosa mi puzza. E invece no, non ho sbloccato niente.
How should I connect? Personal link?
How else? Just watch the jack. Sometimes you have to jig a little bit.
Wired in.
Wait a moment. Diagnostics first. Shit, it keeps giving me an error. Odd. Let me work around it.
And now, Panam, here's Johnny. Out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Great work, V.
Hey, I think your implant has a virus.
Sì,
I
un
wanna know
virus.
your neck.
Ah, allora avevo fatto bene. È solo del malware? Niente di cui preoccupare. Vabbè.
I've got a bioprocessor in my head that operates independently of me. Probably why your diagnostics flagged it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But no data will leak out of it through the personal link. Your ride's secure.
Fine. I trust you won't fuck anything up. Okay. Here goes nothing. See that pile of junk? Fire a short burst into it.
Okay.
I'll take care of the calibration. Good. Next target. Single shot. Okay. Just one more. Longer round. Great.
Figata.
We're done, I think.
Sono un maestro.
No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Calibration's fine, but your soft could really use an update. Scanner, controllers, all a couple of generations back at least.
Hey, if you'd rather daydream, please
It's
wait
better
until
tech
we're
in the
done
bargain
calibrating.
bin at a kabuki flea market. I can help you with that, you know.
Yes, sure. The most important thing is that it works now.
So where's this power station?
You will see in a moment. I know a spot. We'll have a decent view from there. I just want to be sure the area is clear.
Sabotage a Corpo power station. Jump a Corpo transport. Kidnap a Corpo suit.
Is this a plug for the word corpo, or do you have a point?
Know what? You're starting to remind me of me, 50 years back. Minus the charisma. An impressive cock.
Ne sei sicuro? L'hai visto?
We can just get along.
Let me remind you, I want Hellman from me, not to stick it to Arasaka. This is life or death. My life
I mean,
or
let me
death.
remind you that Sokka and their fucked up tech is what got you here. Who gives a shit about motives? Ends justify the means, and right now your end is to survive.
Siamo arrivati?
All looks clear.
Porca
The
troia,
area
che
looks
bello,
deserted.
raga.
I see no patrols. The huge thing is the collection unit. And see the antennas? Each antenna collects microwave energy from satellites in orbit. That's then converted into electric power.
Antennas run a ways down the interstate. We set off a chain reaction that starts in the collection unit,
Then each antenna will emit a massive EMP burst.
while our AV flies right into our net.
We just have to send out the pulse at the right moment.
Let's go get her.
When we arrive at the
Spettacolo.
station, you overload the systems. I'll set up a bypass link for the detonator.
Ok.
Why don't I start with the transformers? Make mayhem in the relative voltages. Rest should move faster after that.
Not a bad idea. It's just...
Yeah, I know, the converters. But they shouldn't be a problem. I'll just crank everything up past max.
Seems we think alike.
Beh, sono un genio.
So what
Scusa.
now?
We wait. We should time our arrival to the AV flight.
Got it.
Ok.
Good. Time to roll.
Done
Dov'è?
anything like this before?
Downing an AV? By myself? No. Why do you ask?
Power station, EMP, the systems,
Una figata, sì.
networks. Came up with a really solid plan.
Thank you. How you approach things, that's the trick. Mine is the AAA.
Wait, what now?
Ok.
Assessment, assembly, action. Whatever your task, you do three things. Start by assessing what you already have and what you'll face. The problem. Then you plan with those variables in mind. Take what you have, get what you need, assemble things, people. Finally, you take action. Simple.
Got one word for you. T-shirts.
AAA. It's all you need to lead the good life. That and the occasional cold beer.
Non fa una piega.
What if, something goes ass up?
Well, then your ass had better improvise. Did you really think I'd just give you a foolproof secret to success?
Gotta say, almost had me believe in just that.
You're too much sometimes, V.
Sì, lo so. Tanta roba. Bene, quanto manca più o meno?
Okay, we'll be there in a
Ecco.
moment.
Viva il
One last
tempismo.
time. We drive in, fuck up the system, and get the hell out of there.
Mi piace.
Hold on tight. This could get a little bumpy. Get ready.
Andiamo.
Ok, I'm ready.
Sono pronto. Il mouse è in azione. Vi esplodo tutti. Fatto. Vedi? Questa è la potenza del mouse. Ma come cazzo guidi? Veramente? E come cazzo accelera sta macchina? Da 0 a 200 km/h in 3 secondi? Porca troia. Sovraccarica. Aia. Madò. Bella merda. Una leggera emicrania proprio. Uff. Ora brutto l'effetto. Madò. Andiamocela. Basta che ti dai una mossa. Madò.
See that? All lit up and blinking like a Christmas
Girl, you
tree.
wanted 11.
Dai, andiamo.
Yeah. Let's get out of here before it lights us up too.
Esatto.
V, get the fuck out before something happens to the chip.
Thanks for the tip. You know, I was just about to set up a picnic. Maybe lay out. Work on my base stand.
Watch out. The next one might.
Johnny?
Ma
Johnny?
che cazzo?
Fucking hell.
Porca troia.
Okay, I'm fine. It's okay, it's okay, I'm fine, yeah. Just delta the fuck out.
Not the cleanest job, perhaps, but it still went well.
What about the detonator? Is it working?
Yes, it's working. And I don't even see a drop in the signal strength. We just need to drive far away enough to keep the pulse from blasting us, too.
Ok.
The cliff there. We'll set up. It should give us a good view of the antennas. And then we wait.
Okay.
Ok, devo uscire.
I
Grazie.
always wanted to push the big red button on something like this. How do we know when?
Don't worry. I'll have eyes on it.
Ok.
Just wait for my signal. Then set off that pulse. They won't know what hit them.
Quindi aspettiamo.
And by the way,
What?
we are about to knock a multi-million euro-dollar Kang Tao asset clean out of the sky. How does that make you feel?
Spettacolo.
Blasting shit. Exactly what the doc ordered.
Esatto.
And that's exactly what I like to hear.
Just noticed.
What?
It's quiet. The hum of the city, people's voices,
pace.
the smells. It's all gone. Wind just intensifies it. Think I forgot quiet exists.
Mm-hmm. Though maybe not the smells. I mean, the coyotes. Rather hard to miss.
Thought that was just the air freshener in your Thornton.
Ha ha. Screw you. You'd do better to focus on the AV. Keep your eyes open.
Ok. Beh. Mi scusi. Non per rompere le scatole,
It's there.
però.
Coming from Pacifica. All right. Get ready.
Non lo vedo.
One more second. One more.
Quello?
Now.
Boom. There she is.
Shit.
What's going on? Fan-fucking-tastic.
Bullseye.
C'è riuscito alla fine.
Panam, the engines are still running. Fuck, they're getting away.
They're going nowhere.
We gotta go after it.
Give me a moment.
Panam, what are you doing?
Porca troia! Però! Grande ragazza!
That's how you do it.
It's losing altitude.
Porca puttana!
Let's go.
Spettacolo! Ok ragazzi, questo video lo dividerò in due parti perché sta uscendo estremamente lungo e non voglio tagliare parti importanti perché c'è ben poco da tagliare qua. Quindi per ora ci fermiamo qua. Se il video vi è piaciuto fatemelo sapere con like e commenti. Condividete e iscrivetevi e noi ci rivedremo alla prossima con la seconda parte del video. Ciao!